Peace is not the absence of conflict, but the presence of justice. Peace begins with a smile. In peace, sons bury their fathers. In war, fathers bury their sons. An eye for an eye only ends up making the whole world blind. The most valuable possession you can own is an open heart. Peace is not something you wish for. It's something you make, something you do, something you are, and something you give away. When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. Peace is not the goal, but the way. The pursuit of peace and progress cannot end in a few years in either victory or defeat. The pursuit of peace and progress, with its trials and its errors, its successes and its setbacks, can never be relaxed and never abandoned. Peace is a daily, a weekly, a monthly process, gradually changing opinions, slowly eroding old barriers, quietly building new structures. If you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. Then he becomes your partner. Peace is its own reward. Peace is the beauty of life. It is sunshine, it is the smile of a child, the love of a mother, the joy of a father, the togetherness of a family. It is the advancement of man, the victory of a just cause, the triumph of truth. You cannot find peace by avoiding life. Peace is a journey of 1,000 miles, and it must be taken one step at a time. To forgive is the highest, most beautiful form of love. In return, you will receive untold peace and happiness. World peace must develop from inner peace. Peace is not just mere absence of violence. Peace is, I think, the manifestation of human compassion. If you want to see the sunshine, you have to weather the storm. Peace is not something that can be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Nobody can bring you peace but yourself. Peace is not the absence of trouble, but the presence of Christ. The greatest conflicts are not between two people, but between one person and himself. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. Peace is liberty and tranquility. When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable. Peace is the first thing the angels sang. The real and lasting victories are those of peace and not of war. An empty stomach is not a good political advisor. The day the power of love overrules the love of power, the world will know peace. Peace is always beautiful. It is not enough to say we must not wage war. It is necessary to love peace and sacrifice for it. If you don't have peace, it isn't because someone took it from you. You gave it away. You cannot always control what happens to you, but you can control what happens in you. Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. Peace is the greatest weapon for development that any person can have. An ounce of practice is worth more than tons of preaching. Peace is not something you wish for, it's something you make, something you do, something you are, something you give away. There is no way to peace. Peace is the way. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Peace is a daily, a weekly, a monthly process, gradually changing opinions, slowly eroding old barriers, quietly building new structures. Imagine all the people living life in peace. When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. We look forward to the time when the power of love will replace the love of power. Then will our world know the blessings of peace. Peace is the only battle worth waging. Peace is not the product of terror or fear. Peace is not the silence of cemeteries. Peace is not the silent result of violent repression. Peace is the generous, tranquil contribution of all to the good of all. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.